I'm a retired executive with the home furnishings industry. My wife and I are in the midst of a second career. We've been realtors on Hilton Head for over 20 years, and we just love it here. So um, we do a lot of community service work. Um, I started a community Thanksgiving dinner 22 years ago, and it's still going strong. Not this year, of course. And I do a soup kitchen every Friday, and we have taken probably 12 or 15 mission trips um, to China, to Central America, and to actually upstate South Carolina. And primarily these trips were taken with youth. So we enjoy the kids. So I heard about the Children's Center through a friend of mine. We had served on a number of boards and charities that we had worked on together. Actually, he was one of the people that started the soup kitchen with me. And he said, would you consider being a member of the board? We've got some folks that are going off the board this year. And so I thought about it. I asked a few questions about the Children's Center because I knew very little about it at the time. Even though it had been around for a good number of years, I just, had not heard about it. So one thing led to another, and I'm now in my last year of my second term. When I found out what the Children's Center was, I was inspired to serve on the board because my daughter is a single mom, raising two beautiful kids, my grandkids, and I saw how difficult it was for her to find a safe place for those children to be provided with not just daycare, but early education, which is what Children's Center provides. And I saw that it was a tremendous hit out of her budget. And I think she was spending it sometimes over 20% of what she made on care. And we helped her, of course, during some of those times. But when I learned how the structure was here and how parents pay over 50% through a tuition program, but the rest of it is either through federal help, state help, and or funds that we raise. I was intrigued by that. And, I just said, well, if the children that are coming to the Children's Center are like my grandkids, and the parents that are bringing their children to the Children's Center are like my daughter, it's probably a place that I think maybe I can do some good. I think the Children's Center's work is important. We're providing a start in life that these kids might not have. It's not just a daycare. In fact, one of the founding people that started it would really get upset when somebody would refer to it as a daycare. It's early education. There's all kind of statistics that what happens when kids get a good start. And they get that good start here because it provides an affordable place for these parents to bring their children. When COVID hit, I think I really found out what the Children's Center was all about. It might have taken me 5 years, but I finally figured it out. I got to know all the kids. I know all the kids by name. I know all the kids, whether they're a tadpole or whether they're a ladybug. I know a lot of the parents. I see the parents come in here with their logos on their shirts of where they're going to work. And, it really hit that this is why we're doing what we're doing. And I don't know what would happen if this Children's Center didn't exist today. The parents that are bringing these kids, they can't stay home. They can't work at home. They have to go out to work as landscapers or as painters or as plumbers or as teachers or work in the hospitals. They have to go to work. And so in this day and age, it takes sometimes two incomes to provide, just the necessities of life. We need to be here for the parents, we need to be here for the kids, and we need to be here because the staff that we have is so dedicated to what they do. I think what makes the Children's Center unique is it's a combination of a team effort. The team consisting of the parents that have a trust in what we do here, the kids, of course, that they're the secret sauce, that the reason why we're here. I'm just amazed that the kids that come in, and I ask them. We have one little girl that's going to be a chicken nugget for Halloween. I didn't know that there was such a thing as a Halloween outfit that was a chicken nugget. And we have one little boy that comes in. Sometimes he's a little late, and he'll say to me, I'll say to him, I said, "Guess what?" And he'll say, "What?" I said, "You missed breakfast." And he'll get a shocked look on his face. It's pretty cool when you think of these kids are coming in here and they're getting breakfast, they're getting lunch, they're getting a snack, and all surrounded by love, surrounded by teachers that they, if they come here as babies, because we do take babies 6 weeks old, if they come here as babies and stay until they're 4 or 5 years old, they've seen the same people. They've seen Miss Jenkins pick them up as a baby and take them down the hall. And now maybe as a 4 or 5 year old, Miss Jenkins is still walking them down the hall to their classroom. So it's this steady consistency, safe, affordable place that makes it the great place that it is.